Come on, come on, come on, come on. Even though I know this is not gonna work. He's hurting inside, physically, mentally, everything. Please stop. Please stop. Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Go ahead and do so.
One Piece reaction.
Starting now. What is going on, everybody? It's YaGirlErza. I'm in the house.
And your girl Ursa.
Jumping into this terrible backstory.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
and the flamingo. His
what?
what he went through. That's crazy.
You feel bad for Flamingo? Is that what I'm hearing? I'm surprised.
I do.
In the last reaction when I was talking, by the way, she tells me this afterwards, and I some of the Patreons would have heard, but she didn't want to talk because she was trying not to cry. She was like, if I had kept talking, it was just shoot up,
like,
flat out cried.
What do you have to say? I'm like, you don't ask me.
She didn't want to break down.
I want to break down.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was like, yo, so many people in One Piece, man, they love the crying reactors, and we don't cry that easily. So that was up to you to hold down the fort, you know? And you're the one that feels that way, but she didn't want to cry.
No, I do feel bad for what happened, you know? But at the same time, I understand what the father was doing.
Yeah, the thing that was interesting to me about it as well is like, Corazon. By the way, Corazon is, from what I understand, is a title, right? Because they said there was a Corazon before this Corazon. Am I remembering that right? The Corazon is a title, the position of Corazon. That's not his name.
I don't know.
I thought that's how I remembered it. But yeah, let's just jump into it. This has been crazy backstories. It's a backstory that obviously Flamingo had the swag, but just seeing his childhood, other than the fact that they say he was always evil, but I started to sympathize with him. I was like, damn, that sucks. The adults could have done better. His parents could have done better. But yeah. I also forgive his parents because they themselves are naive. A lot of people don't understand that because of their entitlement, his dad was like an adult baby, like an adult child.
Yeah. It's true. But with that being said, you know, the Flamingo shouldn't have killed his father. Basically, he killed him, right? But he felt pain.
They didn't show the
his
death.
Mama died.
It's like from right now, it's like he killed his father to save himself. People are trying to persecute and go after him. They're like, if I kill my father, things will get better. I know it sounds terrible, but something was about to happen with Flamingo. They haven't showed it. I'm not going to be surprised if he...
Just remember that he killed the father. He brought in the head to the Celestial Dragons, and they did not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Killing the father and bringing him would have ended his suffering here, is what his thought process would be. They're shooting arrows at him and his brother.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, you know what? This is dangerous out here. Let me go back to safety. I got off the father here. Yeah. So... it's crazy.
Alrighty.
Yeah, guys, if you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction and discussion will be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedule. It's in the description, and the pinned comment has our full inventory of reactions and our upcoming reactions. So if you don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com to suggest something else.
Do not forget, hit the bell for notifications. We do post content on the daily, and share.
Yeah, if you haven't heard enough call to actions, go ahead and share the content on Twitter. Facebook it, whatever the cool kids are doing. I don't know. I'm a boomer. Let's jump into One Piece starting now. Ah. They're in a tough position. They can't go in.
Was that a flamingo or was that Corazon?
I think that's definitely Corazon. The black. Oh, thank
The
God.
feather. Oh, he's bleeding.
Oh, yeah. They shot him up and probably stabbed him up. Oh.
Aww.
$5 billion berry deal.
Forget about he died. Go get that money.
Nice to forget about my wounds.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh.
Do it. Eat it. Oh, God. They're going to drag this out. Please, let's get it over with.
We know he's gonna eat it.
Yeah, I know you're right. Hurry up. Jeez, what a way to swallow it.
That's a huge thing.
Yeah.
That's throat.
What?
Ooh. Oh, he's gonna heal him.
He's not going to heal him. He could now if he does it fast enough. Oh my God. Do it. Your ability. I know he just got it. Oh my God. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Even though I know this is not gonna work. He doesn't know how to use the fruit, anything about it. No. How far off Kingdom? Oh, he was plotting that long ago. Whether Doflamingo trusts Law or not, if he knows that he has the op fruit, he'll need him for his ambition.
That's why he kept him on his.
Yeah. Oh God. He's not gonna do it. It's a.
The lady?
That's Virgo. I can't watch. Don't do it. Take this.
私が預かる。安心してくれ。しかしボス、随分弱々しい声だな。
Why did he pick?
いいのか。ああ。文書のことなら私が責任を持つ。助けてほしい奴がいるんだ。撃たれて死にそうなんだよ。この人が手当てしてくれるって。トラさん。
What? Yep. Well, there's a reason why Corazon died.
Yeah.
It's his fault. It's not.
We'll all just put it together. Yep. Thousands of soldiers. This is the one that got it. That's the name. Rosente. That's the name I was trying to remember. I knew I wasn't crazy. I was like, Rosante? He has another name that ends with an ante. Yes.
Santa, not Diamante.
There's a Diamante. You have a Diamante.
Yeah, you said Rosante.
Yeah. Rocinante.
Rocinante.
You're all here, he knows.
He called himself I'm your great senpai.
That'd be for the family. That'd be it for the family. Yeah, second Corazon. They were always skeptical. But I did. Oh. Rome! I know he doesn't know the words yet. He doesn't know how to use it. I just want to see him try. I want to see the awakening of it. Jeez. Shows me his teeth. My real family. Oh!
That's what he did 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, Law said he recognized it. Yeah, that fruit is insane. This is a series where it's hard to pick your favorite fruit, you know, or what you'd want to have. This is crazy. Jeez. Are like blades. I suppose he didn't know all the abilities. What a beautiful work. It's epic. The memories. Law don't like the Navy. So always remember, up until this moment, or whatever moment, Law he don't mess with the Navy at all. So I would still actually go and say this. It would be Corazon's responsibility and or his own blame, not Law's blame, because Corazon is the one that told him, you could trust my people. Law's like, yeah. He didn't say it in such words, but just to kind of exaggerate the conversation, I trust your people? He's like, yes. we're the Navy, we're the military. You can trust us. And Allah's like, okay, I'm gonna trust your people, but I don't like your people. And then he goes and follows Corazon's guidance, and it's reinforced why he don't like the Navy to begin with. There's corruption throughout. So I would still say yes. I wouldn't technically put it on Law. I would still move it to Corazon because Law was acting on what Corazon instructed.
True.
Now, if he was just walking around and he saw somebody just randomly, he chose that person. Then I'd be like, oh, all right.
No,
But Corazon said, "Trust my people," and it just showed how well crafted and/or the luck that was involved with Doflamingo. But Doflamingo just had contingency plans, and it's like, man, you almost made it, but nope. And it was crazy because I think I saw what happened. Law saw a bunch of soldiers, not like 6, and he's trying to figure out who to trust, And it's like a group of 6, that's tough. But this one man, maybe I can talk to this one man and then come back to save my homie. That was the other thing. If it was 6 of them, it's harder because if one is rigid, it's like, oh, we can't have any witnesses. But that one soldier, he'd be able to isolate and be, look, please save somebody and hopefully keep it a secret. But
yeah,
it was just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
He's a problem.
Yeah,
Wait.
nothing.
Did we recognize that guy's face and not say anything? He's stronger than anybody, but he's gonna kill him? I just realized, why is he killing these people at this moment? Oh, never mind. Forget it. They're still gonna loot. Take away the power I had? Oh.
He buried the one that killed his father to kill his father.
Yeah. Something. Oh. Such a gangster. He's hurting inside, physically, mentally, everything. And he's just persevering.
There he is. The flamingo.
Jeez. So he's older than Daffy. Oh, Pika. Jeez. I wonder if you can make that area mute.
His shoes aren't that pointy.
Yeah, his walk, he hasn't started doing the whole heel walk yet. He hasn't got that swagger. Well, it's coming. It's the birth of swagger. Corazon.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
There it is. Commander. This for law. Oh. I already knew it. Okay. Interesting. I missed a bit, yeah. Who do we know that has a mark on their chin right now? If anybody. In order to die for me. I see the emphasis on his biological family.
Oh,
Stop.
he has a mute.
Yeah, that's how I mentioned that. I think he was going to scream. It's not the mother, he's like, it's the father. Stop, Law. Oh man, you can't be listening to this guy. Well, now what are your choices? Aw, he does. He does. He does. Stop banging on it, please, Law. He's free. Oh, don't bang, please. Please. Please, Law. Well, we already know how it's gonna work out. He's such a lovable character. Please stop banging. Please stop. Please stop. It's over. It's over. Don't. Yeah, Duffy is the one that ultimately pulled the trigger. Yeah, he's balling. What's going to happen? Corazon died. Oh, no, he can go now. I think he can cry. Right there. Yeah, he doesn't. I didn't want Corazon to feel like his last efforts were in vain. My biggest fear that Corazon was going to be dying and then see or hear that Law got captured and then part of his efforts were in vain. So I am glad that when Law does join with Doflamingo, like Corazon died in peace, that Law is free. But Law, I'm hoping that Law is free, but he makes this choice and he chooses vengeance. This is crazy. Yeah. And we also got that Corazon. His original name is hard for me to remember. Rosinante? Yeah. Yeah, he's like his father. He has the goodness that his father had, just not as naive, so to speak. This is what happens when you have a good heart.
His father was naive because he was always at the Celestial Dragons. He came to human people, and he cannot be naive because he's going through so much.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. That's what happens when you have that good nature, and then you basically get educated. So I'm going to say what happened was basically, like we talked about, just getting closer. Doflamingo originally had that bad nature. Corazon had that good nature, and when exposed to the same type of stimuli or whatever, you see Corazon he still chooses the good in people no matter what. And Doflamingo was like, no, you guys are not good. What did you catch when Doflamingo said you guys took this power from me? Are you under the impression that Doflamingo used Conqueror's Haki and then it's gone?
No.
Everyone got... Everyone got knocked out. Conqueror's Haki. But Treble didn't say Conqueror, he just said Haki. Skipped.
Is he talking to his father or to his brother?
Who?
Doflamingo.
I'm gonna assume to the father. Doflamingo, what I'm understanding right now is Doflamingo is still potentially manipulated himself. Remember, every fish has a bigger fish. I'm not saying he's stronger or weaker than Treble, but Treble saw something in him. Treble's older than him, and Virgo's right there the same age. Young Master, you gotta wonder who the Master really is. Because he found Doflamingo, but everyone's calling Doflamingo the Master. Young Master. And Virgo was right there from the beginning too. As far as I'm concerned, Virgo and Treble started this crew. So whatever plan Doflamingo has, I don't know if it's his plan originally or Treble's plan. What does Treble really want? I'm not saying we have to answer it, but that scene was important. And I don't even know if you could take away Conqueror's Haki. I'm not saying that's an ability, but he said you took the one power I had. What power? Was it his actual power as a Celestial Dragon? We'll find out. That's my observations. That was a very subtle moment.
Excuse me.
It's cool. Now they're
That was
adding
color. Why is there color now to his attacks? Do you see that?
I do see it. I don't know. Crunchyroll maybe gave us an update. We were having problems And Law grew up to be a handsome man. We know, that's right, because he got trained by everybody. Freedom.
He said,
your freedom is mine. Come on, Law. I know you're not gonna beat him right now, but I'm rooting for you. Your room is such a it's his whole attack sequence is fire. Room jumbles. Poor Bellamy. Here I go, fake Mingo. Jeez. He can't get to him. Oh no, hold on. Whatever they say in Japanese sounds fire. D.
What?
Got him. I hope. Or did he block it? No, he blocked it. He blocked it.
No. He went to the other side.
He just caught it with the heart. You saw his stomach though? Oh look, he's getting mad. Godly blood in my veins. Yes! Yes! Yes, Law! Yes! He didn't know, obviously. I'm a D too, thoughtful man. You got 2 Ds. Take it. Oh, Frankie's out there still fighting. His lips. Zoro, finish this guy already. The current king of Dressrosa. This is dope. They're making it so epic. I hate this guy. Chief of Staff. You ever watch like Olivia Pope and like the chief of staff was really the one running the country?
One.
Yo, my homegirl Viola is really going to take up 5 minutes to tell us everybody. Baby 5. Strong left. Well, it's actually strong right. Weapons left.
Oh. What a nice phrase he said.
Oh, that poor kitty is gone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my girl Viola. Yo, that's my only complaint in Just Rosa is that Viola took up the flashbacks that people complain about. I'm like, yo, forget about that. Viola took up 5 minutes on that scene. That's my only complaint about the pacing. So far. What the hell? What happened? How'd that happen? I didn't see it. Oh, his other. That's simple. Oh, this guy. How does this one fight so independently? Yeah, but Doflamingo's over there fighting.
He's a clone. That's it. It has no mind is of its own, just like Doflamingo.
You know what? That's the best explanation that could be. I take it. It's simply a clone.
Ooh. Don't distract him.
I'm with you. He's tired. Oh, yes. Yeah, I hope he doesn't put his hands in okay. Just the dirt. Rebecca?
Where's he? No, where's this?
He can soften. And for a guy with 1 foot, this is going to be a problem.
Like a fly waving.
It's just that simple. It's hard for him to balance. It's simple. Look who's back. Robin! Oh!
Clutch.
Go ahead. Look at our homegirl go. Unlike the Straw Hats fight, he's apologizing in his own head. You got the right to feel that way, my friend. What's going on here?
This guy.
Oh, I forgot this man. He's beautiful.
Puts me to sleep.
I see what we're doing. We got hit with a story, and now we're re-pivoting the story going forward again. That's how I take it.
Wow.
He gonna shoot his shot. My homie Leo still going for this princess. Oh, there's so much things. Oh my god. Yo, they only had mental chains all this time. Oh, geez, the head. Santoyu. This Pika guy is the second most annoying villain so far of their people. I'm with you, Zoro. Beautiful. Revolutionary army is here. Ooh, her face. She's so serious, so fierce.
What is he gonna do?
He needs to help these people.
I don't know if I can take up him using colorful things. I don't like it.
I prefer not the colors either. Oh, he's back. It's his superstition. Room! No, this freaking guy! Of course he is. He's always in range. Let's do it, Law! Let's do it! Hit him with the D! Did he get him? I can't tell.
No.
Oh, he's bleeding.
He's bleeding.
Couldn't pull the trigger that day. To pull it on his behalf. Oh, this one went so fast. This one went super fast.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yo! Law said a powerful statement in that.
Yeah. They couldn't pull it. I'm here to pull it.
What do you mean about that?
Like he couldn't pull it because he would not do that. He wouldn't.
I didn't know if you were saying a joke just now, so I just wanted to make sure that I got that explanation. I didn't know if that was a "that's what she said" moment or we're being serious.
No,
yep.
He's gonna pull what? If he's like, he say, she say,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What's he gonna pull?
Don't worry about it.
Pull aside.
Nothing.
You're sick.
I'm not sick. But the powerful line was, to me, he goes, if it was my name alone, then it's like Corazon wouldn't have to like save and preserve law. Just being a D doesn't mean you're just gonna show up and wax people. You still need the training, you need everything. So a kid law with no powers, nothing, wasn't going to beat Doflamingo just because there's a D in his name.
Correct.
So it just adds more to what does a D truly mean, Because it's not just, oh, you're a D, you're super strong, and now you can just go body people. You know what I'm saying? So, like you got Monkey D. Luffy, right? And what?
Do you think if you have a D, maybe you just inclined to have, because like, what are the odds that Law came across the Flamingo and then met, what's his name?
Luffy? Oh, Corazon?
Corazon. And Corazon gave him the fruit to eat. So what are the odds? Just think about it.
And what are the odds of him giving it to Virgo instead of any other soldier in that moment?
Or what are the odds that Luffy with a D ate up fruit, like, just because he was hungry?
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to eat that fruit.
Exactly. He was just hungry. He just ate it. What are the odds? Just think about it.
So you want to know what I'd want to see? It showed Ace. No, I'm not gonna go too far. I gotta see enough examples of people with the D and when they eat a fruit. Garp does,
it was
and
random.
Garp don't have a fruit to my knowledge. He's a D, so it's not that all Ds need to eat a fruit.
Well, he's a big admiral or vice admiral at the Marines.
They said pretty much that Ds make a name for themselves, for the most part.
Yeah.
No, you know what it was? There's actually a key. There's a key. It's not. So what I'm hearing is it's not that Ds make a name for themselves, but it's very often that when you hear a big name, there's a D in that name. So that's what it is. Just because you have the D in the name, that don't mean you're going to accomplish anything. But it's like your odds are a little bit higher. So statistically speaking, when things happen in the world that are crazy, and you listen to it, what's their name? Oh, there's a D in it. It's like, oh, okay.
It's like they're already destined to do something. Whether they're accomplished or not,
Yes, but they still need a catalyst. Back to how Law said. The potential is there. There it is. The D's have a high degree of potential, but they still need a catalyst. That's what it is. And their potential may be limitless or however we cut and dice it, but they need a catalyst. Okay. That's what it is. Law said it. I kind of couldn't wrap my mind around it. You helped me. Why are you smiling and laughing? Why are you laughing? Something just happened just now. What happened just now?
Nothing.
What happened? Did I not listen to you?
The way you spoke, like what?
What?
The way you spoke, that's it.
Because this conversation was about figuring out to us what this importance of the D is. Because it wasn't quantifiable. And it's like, and Law said, just because I got a D don't mean I'm going to whoop your butt. That's why this had to happen. High degree of potential, need a catalyst. But if you piss off someone with a D in their name or whatever, and you give them time, you give them time to, prep time. You give a D prep time, oh, you're going to have problems. You're going to have problems. That's what it is. Don't give a D prep time. That's a Batman reference. I don't know if anyone's going to get it. Batman with prep time is unstoppable because he's a little bigger detective. So.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Anything else in this? Nah, Viola took up like 8 minutes telling us stuff, man.
Telling a story.
Yeah.
That we already know what's happening.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
had to refresh our minds on how many people are fighting, where they're fighting, what they're fighting for, who.
It's like a non-filler filler, but it was a nice way of resetting it.
Uh-huh.
There was one last thing I would say to take away from this. They've been calling Treble the chief of staff, chief of staff, chief of staff, chief of staff. But until I saw that flashback and then hearing them call him chief of staff again, I question it more. Because sometimes the president or the king
isn't necessarily mastermind.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Well, he's like mopping things out. The Flamingo's just the leader.
Sometimes it's the chief of staff that make the big
things happen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The Flamingo dictates, the other guy is like, okay, make it happen.
Doflamingo's pulling the strings, but you don't know what siege Treble has planted on Doflamingo, how he can motivate him. And we don't necessarily know that Treble wants to survive something, but Doflamingo is the kind of person that can destroy. And, you know what the part of the key is? Because of his Celestial Dragon information, whatever is in Maria's, Treble probably couldn't access without Doflamingo, hypothetically.
True.
So yeah, you're in charge, Dolphy. You're in charge. Dolphy. Or it might just be we're gonna have a simultaneous goal. They may truly be family. But that's the key. Is his blood, and that whatever's in this Maria place. I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to finding out more about Treble. Well, because he has history before we met Doflamingo. He met Doflamingo. And there's a lot of stuff. But it may not seem that way unless you really think about it. Anyways, I had a fun time with doing these One Piece reactions with my wife. Meeting Corazon, I know your heart was broken. It was sad, but I really love that character, even though we only got to meet him for a brief moment. He's a very
brief moment. You would never forget Corazon.
Now that's why Law is fighting. Imagine, see how we feel? Awesome.
Alrighty.
If you guys don't subscribe, go ahead and do so. The full reaction, full discussion is going to be on our Patreon. Always keep in mind that, I don't always remember information from 50 is actually not too bad, but literally 300 episodes ago. Just doing the best we can to piece it together and just share our discussions. So anyways, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction and discussion is on our Patreon. Check out the schedules in the description and the pinned comment. We have our full inventory of reactions right there on our schedule. If you don't like what's on the inventory or the upcoming list, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com to suggest something else.
Hit the bell for notifications because we post content every day.
On the D. Just need a catalyst. That catalyst is you.
Gosh.
If you like our content, share it.
Yeah, that's it. Share.
YaGirlErza.
YaGirlErza.
Out. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy RockLee. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and give us a follow on this Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys' support.
Janet. Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.